are again with one of our finalists for the 2021 PWAPM Excellence Award. I have Kuyan Ryder from Conquer Termites Northside. How are you, Kai?
I'm well this morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a bit excited because this is 3 years in a row for you. And yes. I love that it's not like you keep coming back, you just keep getting nominated.
Yes, I did not nominate myself.
And it's not one nomination, it's you get multiple nominations every year. So you deserve to be here, and I'm excited that you're here again because after 3 years, I've gotten to know quite a bit about you, and there's so much about you that people don't know, and I wish I can fit everything in this 15-minute interview, but it's just not going to happen. But we'll do our best to see what we can talk about. So
let's give it a try.
Hi, what led you to pest control?
I actually just fell into it. I was working a rather corporate admin job and I was a little bit over it, and I was looking for maybe salesy type job, and I was scanning through Seek and I just came across pest control, and having never had a pest control done in my whole entire life, I had no idea. I had zero concept of what it meant, or, you know, I didn't even know anything about termites, and I just went for it. It sounded different and interesting and I was intrigued.
Yep. I love that. I don't know many people who have gotten into pest control because they have wanted to get into pest control. It tends to just fall into our laps, whether it's been put in front of us or your husband's a pest controller. It's definitely an industry that a lot of us tend to just fall into and become passionate about and actually really love. And I know that you're very passionate about the pest industry and you love what you do.
Yes.
So what is your role?
I call it the manager of generally everything. So general manager. It's pretty much everything other than anything full time. So I do HR, IT, sales and marketing. I do all of our policies and procedures, our accounts management, our social gatherings, and that's probably my favourite, to be honest.
Yeah, you're very good at that. I've been told you're very good, and the culture in the business that you work in it really is, I think, due to you. Like you tend to get your whole team together, and that's one of the things I've noticed every year after year in their nominations. You know, that's one of the things they love the most about you. So
honestly, my team is just like family. They're here at my house quite regularly. We catch up sometimes over the weekends. They're just the best people. I just surrounded by good-hearted, genuine, kind, reliable people, and I'm very fortunate.
I believe that because I actually heard your table on the first year that you were nominated when we were allowed to go to pest conferences, and yeah, I think you guys were the loudest there that night.
Probably.
Which was awesome to hear. They were really.
We do have a lot of fun with each other, and I think we use the conferences as a way to sort of, let off some steam and learn a lot and sort of build that passion that we all have for the industry, like together. And it's such a nice feeling. It's, it's a real shame that we're not having them at the moment, but, it's always something to look forward to.
Yeah, yes. I'm really upset we're not there this year, but that's okay. We'll get there. It will happen eventually. So what is your ultimate career goal as you see it today?
Well, I would like for my family, and I'd like a few more members in my family, for each of them to have a role that's their own where they can control their work-life balance.
Yeah.
So I'd love to hire a few more pesties. I probably would really love a female just to sort of diversify our team, so that, I'm not the only one that's pushed out
surrounded by men.
Customer wants a female, but also just to make everyone very happy in their own role and sort of in charge of their own journey as well. So pushing forward to have them in their own area so they've got more time for family, and they're just happy within themselves. So, and just continue to grow and to foster the family and just, be there to support everyone with whatever life sort of throws at us.
Yep, it's a good answer. Who inspires you in the pest industry and why?
There are a lot of people. The original person who inspired me was Jade White. She worked with me when I was at Scientific Pest Management, and she had this huge zest for pest control, and I'd never come across anyone so in love with their job. And she would go out and she might be doing a bed bug job, and she would just be like explaining the details to me, and meanwhile I'm here scratching myself going ah. But she was just so excited that she could help the customer, and that she nailed the job, and she was so proud of the work she did, that it just made me realize how much happiness and joy you can get from providing this service. And it's not really about pest control, it's about problem solving for your customer. And she just was the epitome of that. And there are so many other people in the industry that that really pull us all together, and so I can't really name them all, but Michelle is just brilliant with her videos. That's one person I would just always go to for if I have a question or if I want to watch something. And just in that technical side of things, she is just excellent. And I just love that. But overall, like, there's so many good people that I could just say, wow, she's helped me with my account stuff. She like, I talked to her about marketing. It's fabulous. And it's just, now we have a connection, like we have somewhere we can talk to each other. It's so much more uplifting these days, and it's just brilliant to see.
We kind of need an hour just to talk about on who inspires us in this industry.
That's true. I could go on for a long time.
Many people that I know inspire me, and I just think, I need an hour to talk about it.
Absolutely. There's so many names that are coming up, and I can't actually deliver like enough detail on everyone, because it really is a team effort for everyone, because everyone inspires in different ways.
We might just have to do a panel interview with you, Kai, just so we can touch base on all of that.
Okay.
So professional women in Australian pest management, how do you think it's contributed to the industry?
I think it's brought us all together. It's created a safety net for women in a male-dominated industry to have a chat with each other, to feel comfortable, to push barriers, to know that they're not alone, to know that they can reach out if they need to. Because everyone from the top down are extremely supportive. You feel like you can ask questions. You don't feel like you're going to be looked at as, silly, or, that your question's, not worthwhile. So you can reach out. You can find out information that before it just felt so lonely, and it felt, like there wasn't any real network for women. And so I think the biggest thing is that safety. It's just a huge amount of support and safety for people, primarily females in the industry, to reach out. And I think that's massive. So
true. Even though, look, most of our biggest supporters are men in this industry. They get behind us women, and they're supporting us and putting us up on a pedestal. But it's so nice to have female chats, and
it's a different perspective. It's a different kind of chat, and it comes with a different amount of emotion, or an understanding that some guys have it, but overall I've found that a female to female conversation has something special.
Yeah, we tend to have more fun when we're talking too. we do think differently.
We do, definitely.
How do you evaluate success, Kai?
I evaluate success from within, so happiness inside. So when I look at someone like, success for me is knowing yourself, being on the right track, and just working towards goals. And for me, if I see someone who's happy in what they're doing, I think that's the pinnacle of success. I think, if they're enjoying life and they're just taking every day as it comes, and they've got gratitude, and I think that's success, in my opinion. No amount of money or, cars or houses or anything will really give you happiness from inside. Yeah.
Because we do all define success differently, and I actually agree. Definitely happiness for me. So being nominated in itself it's an accolade on its own. What do you think you would do, or what do you think you'd get out of this award if you were to win?
Well, after this being the third year, I can tell you I will be having a massive celebration if I win. There will be a lot of cocktails, especially espresso martinis. And I think what we'll do is, as a team, I'd love to celebrate with them, because it's not just all about me. I'm the face of, a team. There's a team behind me. There's people who nominated me. And I'm going to celebrate regardless. But, I really would like to tick the box.
Well, I'm actually going to be in the Gold Coast with Michelle on the night we're announcing it because we're in Queensland and we're not
Yes.
down. So as a finalist, you're very welcome to join us.
Well, I think myself and a few espresso martinis will be there.
Win or not, I think that you'll get a lot out of it.
Definitely.
All right, I'm going to throw some rapid fire questions at you, which has nothing to do with pest control, but just some fun questions to know a little bit more about you, Kai. Here we go. When are you most productive?
Nighttime.
Ooh, I'm a morning person. So how long does it take for you to get ready in the morning?
Tops of about 10 minutes.
Gosh, I wish I could do that. I'm not going to let my husband see this interview.
Sorry.
Texting or talking?
Absolutely texting.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good a driver are you?
Definitely an 8.
Cake or pie?
Definitely apple crumble.
Yep.
Absolute top favourite too.
Yep, a dessert type of girl, likes the sweet stuff. Yeah. Is double dipping acceptable at a party?
Only if you use the other end of whatever you're eating.
Yeah, I've done that before, but we won't say anything. What did you eat for breakfast?
Coffee. Still going.
Yes. Ask permission or beg forgiveness?
Oh, beg forgiveness. Just get it done and see what happens.
Yeah. Gold or silver?
Gold, for sure.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Definitely milk chocolate. I cannot stand dark chocolate.
All right, last one. What is the one item you can never live without?
Item? My phone.
Yep. I should have
Person,
said
my
animal.
Yeah, that's it. Very specific, yes.
Very good. Well, now we're going to wrap it up, Kai. Thank you again for taking the time out to have a chat with me, and congratulations again. I am excited that you're in it for the 3rd year in a row, and definitely that offer does stand if you would like to join Michelle and I. Absolutely. At the Star. We're going to be at the Star because my room's all booked anyway. And we're going to be doing some live feeds in that night. So as a finalist, you and your team are very welcome to come and join us and party, win or not. We can still make a party out of it.
Yeah, I'll take any excuse, honestly. In these days, any excuse to party and I'm there.
Yeah, fantastic. So once again, congratulations. I can't wait until the 23rd, and we'll be talking again anyway. So it's been great getting to know you in the last 3 years, and I'm sure we're just going to get to know more and more about you.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
Thanks again, Kai.
Thank you.